Hello everyone, welcome back. It's the Pathfinder. Today we're going to talk about how you can get Japanese Pokemon TCG product at an affordable price. Of course, when I say affordable, it's relative to the market price. And I'm going to show you some example. So of course, we know that the hottest item at the moment, this is just released, I think it was 18 April. So it's about 2 weeks in. At the release, the highest price was close to 200 American dollar. This is in USD. And at the moment it's selling for about $150 from TCG Player. This is a screenshot from TCG Player. So as you can see, the sell-through rate is still very high, but the price has been dropping and dropping and dropping. So at the moment it's selling for $150. But what if I tell you you can actually get it for yourself directly from Japan reseller at about $130 including shipping? It's very possible, and I'm going to show you how. But before that, I also want to just show you what about the other sets, the more recent 4 sets. I want to show you the Hot Air or Hot Wave Arena Battle Partners. Terrestrial Festival, this is of course probably going to remain expensive for a long time. Super Electric Breaker, also pretty expensive. These are the 4 more recent sets besides Glory of Team Rocket, and the prices at the moment is about 75 for Hot Air Arena, about close to 65 for Battle Partner, 95 for Terrestrial Festival. This is expensive as expected, and about $80 for Super Electric Breaker. So please note that all these prices actually include shipping to Singapore, and assume buying at least 5 boxes if you are buying. So, and if you include let's say if you buy at least about 5 boxes, the shipping cost per box will probably be about this price. And I also show you how much exactly each box will cost excluding shipping, and then you can do your own math or you can ask for quotation yourself. But before that, I just want to show you very quickly how you can find these people, Japanese reseller, and I use Instagram to find them. So what you can do is you can just search Pokemon TCG Japan, and the tips I want to show you and to tell you is look out for very familiar people that like Pokenotify. Almost everybody knows them if you are in TCG. If these guys follow them, this one is probably another popular one, followed by quite a lot of the big name influencer or content creators, then it probably is a good idea to try them. What I would like to look out for, of course, like I say, I normally go with, or at least I would start trying with those that are followed by some of these content creators that you are probably familiar with. And also the other thing I like is seller that actually has a price list, an active price list where they update every day, or actually multiple days per day for some of them, and then you can check immediately what are the prices at the moment when you want to buy, when when your wallet feels good, your bank account looks healthy, you want to check what are the prices, then you can just check without asking anyone, without actually even talking with anybody. So how does the price list work? So basically you just message them and tell them please send me a price list, and some of them are even automated, so it's very quickly. So immediately you will get something like that. This is the price list of the shop that I just showed you. So they also tell you, if you want to order, just tell them the product name, quantity, destination, country, and they will give you a quotation. And some seller actually have a minimum number of boxes you can buy from. Some do not have. Some, even if you just want to buy 1 box, they will sell it to you. But so you have to take note of that, all right? And so here you can see the Glory Team Rocket, as I said, it is actually selling at 111 USD, but if you include shipping, it's probably close to 120, 130. So it depends on how much you are buying and whether your country actually charge you import tax or custom fees or whatever other GST that you have to pay, and including the shipping, is probably going to be close to 120, $130. And if also take note, some of them actually sell unsealed box. That means the shrink is removed. Usually it's slightly cheaper. See, do you just see that it just jumped $1 cheaper now? Yeah, so it is always updated by them. Very updated every single day. So you can trust them that they are doing a good job. But one of the very interesting that people may always ask is that why is it that the case price is more expensive per box compared to if you just buy individual box, this is just how it is in Japan, because cases actually is more rare. In Japan, it's not easy to find sealed cases. So if you want to buy a sealed case, it's actually more expensive compared to if you just buy like 12 boxes. I think one case of the normal set comes with 12, if I'm not wrong. So if you just multiply that, you realize that the case is more expensive. So besides the sets, they also sell things like the Team Rocket suitcase or all these ancillary products that you can find in Japan. Whatever they can get a hand in, they can resell it to you. So yeah, so the example I use just now, Heatwave Arena, Battle Partners, even 151, it's pretty expensive right now, but it's probably still cheaper than if you buy from TCG Market or eBay. Super Electric Breaker, Paradise Dragona, Black Flame, Crimson Haze. The really cheaper ones at the moment is these two, Stellar Miracle, Night Wanderer. These two boxes are still in stock in Pokemon Center as shown in my previous video. So very cheap, very affordable, and this is actually cheaper than MSRP. MSRP is $5,400. So if you are looking to, you know, just rip some product, this is probably nice if you are chasing for some of the cards, Cyber Judge. So Future Flash is practically MSRP, the 100 yen difference. Snow Hazard as well. Violet Scarlet is almost going out of print soon. So of course, just like in Singapore, just like in the US or UK, wherever you are, so as soon as the Pokemon Center goes out of stock, usually you will see a price hike in the resellers price list as well. So it's the same in Japan, right? So of course the special products are here. So one case is 20 boxes. Oh yeah, it's 12 boxes, correct. So one case is 20 boxes, so they show you the price of a case of a box. So this is how much you are paying if you are just buying a box. Shiny Treasure is alright, the price is going up. V-Star Universe is the older one. And even, I do not know why they're selling even Chinese product. This is strange, but probably not a good idea to buy from them. Please don't do that. But they also have some interesting things. A stamp box, I have no idea what this is. This one I know, it's very expensive. And the Nagaba promo, I'm not sure whether this is Pikachu or I think it's the EV promo. Yeah, it should be the EV promo. Okay, and of course the illustration contest, this one is not too pricey. And the classic deck, 3 decks for $276. So besides the sealed product, they also sell things like Pokemon single cards in bulk, but you do not know exactly what you will get. But you can buy things like SSR, per piece is $2, but you have no idea what you are going to get, and not guaranteed gradable as well. Is meant to lightly plate, and AR, low tier, mid tier, low tier to high tier, full art rare. So yeah, you can buy bulk as well if you're interested. Even double rare, they sell them. And One Piece booster box, Labubu. Okay, if you want Labubu, you can have them too. Yeah, so One Piece, and you have a Q&A. And yeah, you can go through them yourself. Very interesting. So as you know, I'm a curious person, so I always like to try things. So of course I actually ordered from one of the other shops or seller on Instagram, not the same one that I showed you, but the price is actually pretty much the same. But I have bought from this guy before. You can see the name here. You can compare the price. I think they're very similar. I like this guy because usually I trust them, and because it works before, so I just do not want to change. But if you can try to find a few more and try them and see how they pack their stuff. This guy actually packed their things very nicely, very reliable, so, and quite prompt in responding to me, so I just stuck with them. So yeah, so basically in Instagram, you just tell them, please quote me this, whatever you want, according to the price list, and then they will give you a quote, and they will show you the shipping price. And if you pay by Wise, which is another a payment platform, then there's no extra payment. If you pay by PayPal, then they will charge for service fee. So usually I pay by Wise because it's actually quite simple. In Singapore, we can for Singaporean, you will know Pay Now, Pay La. You can actually do that with incorporated in Wise. So they'll give you like a QR code. You just pay it with either Pay Now or Pay La. It's very quick, and it's a lot cheaper. 5%, it adds up actually if you buy a lot or many times like I do. So I sometimes Usually I buy booster boxes, but sometimes when I see interesting stuff, I will order some as well. So you can see if it is just booster boxes. A few booster boxes is usually around 3,000 yen, which will come out to about 20 USD. I think less than 20 USD, I'm not exactly sure, but it's pretty affordable. So you may ask, why am I, only buying so few? Why not more? The reason is because in Singapore, if you buy more than a certain amount, it's 400 Singapore dollar, which is about 300 USD. You will have to pay the GST additional 9% because they do not charge GST. I don't think they do, and it's not definitely not included in the shipping fee. So if you buy anything more than $400, I believe the custom will charge you GST. I have not tried, so usually for now I still stuck under $400, below $400 to be safe. So we'll be coming up to around this exchange rate of yen. So it's better for you to check before you order if you're in Singapore. I think if you're in Japan, it goes up to 800 USD, but I'm not sure how the tariff thing is playing out. So it's best to check with them. If you are in the US or in any other country, please check what is the amount you can buy. I cannot remember what they call it, but it's basically some kind of small value purchase under a certain amount. You do not have to pay the VAT or the GST. But anything above that, you would have to pay additional. Please check before you purchase. Okay, so that's what I would do. And yeah, usually it comes up to about 5 to 7 to 8 boxes depending on the box price. And they ship by FedEx, this guy that I buy from, and I usually receive them within 5 days. If it is a busy period or holiday, maybe 7 days. So it's very fast and very reliable. They pack them very nicely. Yes, so that's all I wanted to share. I was just thinking especially because of what is happening with, Glory of Team Rocket, the crazy price drop. Then I was thinking, why? I do not want to say, bad things about. I actually pity the people who thought that they can, be a first mover and buy a huge stock of this and try to sell them, because I see in Facebook Marketplace the price is dropping every single day, like $10 every day. They're dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping, and it's actually not moving so well because the price is very, very high. This price, $150, is actually almost 4 times MSRP, more than 4 times MSRP. So it's actually a crazy price. So usually I do not buy them anything more than the MSRP unless I know the set is good, like for example the Crimson Haze or the Terrestrial Festival definitely is good. Shiny Treasure, I know you usually do well, but other than that, anything much, if it is like a lot higher than MSRP, I don't touch them. So actually I have not gotten any of the Glory of Team Rocket yet, and I know that if I want to get them, I can get them quite easily, from Japan, because I have experience getting them, and I know they always have stock pretty much all the time, right? So there's no rush. This is just a PSA to let you guys know, if you really want to buy Japanese product, is probably more worthwhile to buy them yourself. Find a supplier, seller. They actually will usually respond to you, especially the bigger ones, the more organized ones. They will respond to you, they will sell to you, even though you're just buying a few boxes. It is good to try them because you can save quite a bit of money there, especially if you're not buying a lot, you're not thinking of reselling. Don't get burned by this. That's all I wanted to share. See you in the next one.